Adam Thompson here with the Uplogix Professional Services team with another tech tip for making the most of your Uplogix Local Managers. In this case today we're going to be talking about mass configuration changes or mass OS upgrades, both of which are things that you can do using the Uplogix Control Center and the schedule section here. Now first of all, we want to identify the devices that we want to take this action on, whether it's pushing a new configuration snippet to a bunch of devices or pushing a new OS image to a bunch of devices. And there's sort of two parts to that. First, we create a filter where we identify the devices that we want to take action on. In this case, we've got a couple we've made already. I'm going to take a look at the Cisco iOS filter that we've created. And as you can see, the criteria we have for this is that the device that we're managing with the Uplogix Local Manager is running Cisco iOS. And we haven't added any other criteria to that. So if we take a preview of that, all of these appliances, all 34 local managers here have something running a Cisco iOS on them. And in this case, we can see we've got 51 items found all day with Cisco iOS of some type on them. And so what that lets us do is, let's say we've got a new OS image that we want to push to all of these devices. What we'll do is we'll go to under scheduled tasks here. First step is to go ahead and take that filter, Cisco iOS, and then decide what type of action we want to take. You can see we've got a number of different ones, but the first step is to download the new image to the local managers so that it can be staged there locally. In case there's a problem with the network, we've got it right there with the device. And then we have to identify which file we want to use for the upgrade, in this case this Cisco image here. And then where do we want to save that file? In this case we've got an OS image and we're going to make it the candidate. Click Next and you can schedule when you want the task to take place. In this case we're going to have it take place right away. And once that image is downloaded to all of the local managers, what you can do is schedule a new task using that same filter. This is going to be all of our devices with Cisco iOS. And what we're going to do is we're going to have them push that new OS image. If we click Next here, we're going to use that candidate image that we've got it downloading to the local managers right now. But in this case, instead of running it right away, we're going to go ahead and schedule that for our service window just before midnight tonight. So it gives plenty of time for that image to download to all of the devices. And again, we're going to have it run once at that time. So a handful of clicks, just a couple minutes work, and you've got a new OS image or a new configuration snippet, whatever the case may be, pushed out to all of your managed devices there. And come in the next morning and hopefully everything has upgraded successfully. Thanks again for tuning in. Another tech tip from the Uplogix Professional Services team.